the fuck? Oh wow, ich bin nicht tot. Ich verstehe jetzt das Spiel nicht. Marsch hier. Geh, Marsch hier. Ich bin live. Den gleichen wie voriges Mal. Auf den anderen habe ich keinen Zugriff mehr. Okay. Ajo.
I cannot enter. So, Mr. Hooks and... Nurse Hawkins are an item. Those two have hidden their affections well.
ist langweilig. So eine Quest. Hä? Oh.
It's locked, all right. It's locked. It's locked.
Ich kann das ja aufmachen, aber nicht das. Oh. Nope. Wer bist denn du, Alter? Ist doch Piper. Alter, kein Plan. Die fühlen so viele Storys zueinander. Das weiß ich nochmal.
So many deaths.
Wo ist der Bastard? Laden every day, laden every day, Alter. Hallo? Sieht nix. Nicht X drücke, hallo. Guck, es passiert nix.
Good evening, Milton.
Good
Ah,
evening,
yes.
Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet with all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good.
I'm not racist,
Please,
man.
take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
What's going on between you and Nurse Hawkins?
Pippa's tired. Tired of all this shit. Tired of all those corpses piling up. She's as depressed as I am.
During the war, I witnessed a few couples just like you come together in difficult circumstances. It can be very damaging.
Maybe you're right. But we support each other. And that's all that matters.
You do realize you could both get fired. Hospital staff are not meant to have intimate relationships with one another.
Come on, Dr. Reed. Do you know how many rules are broken in this hospital every day just to keep it running? There's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
Okay. Du sagst.
Why do you have such a mediocre reputation among your colleagues, Milton?
Fuck them. Nobody
them.
knows the horrors I've seen since working here. This city was sick long before the epidemic, Dr. Reed.
I know it's a difficult task, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the job you are paid to do?
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed. Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, exactly. We lack words. So excuse me if I don't look on the bright side of life.
Wie ich.
Goodbye, Milton.
Ja, gleich Sicht wer, Alter. Ne? Wo ist denn da? Ah, Erschöpfung, nicht starke Blutungen. Ah, alles klar, Digga. Logik, Alter. Was mache ich jetzt? Bin verwirrt. Weißt du, wie schlimm es ist, wenn ein Controller kaputt ist, bei dem das passieren kann? Mein Controller zieht immer mal kurz. Ich lasse jetzt meine Hände vom Controller. Guck mal. Ah, guck mal hier. Ah, ja, super. Wait, what's da? Ach, ist nicht so, als würde ich das die ganze Zeit machen mit meinem perfekten Controller. Alter, bei mir knackt das schon richtig.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now. If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to... hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood? Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse. Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities. Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening.
Pepper, are you sure you want to leave this hospital?
To become a nurse was a little girl's dream. But in the end, I don't feel that useful. I want more. I want to make things change.
You should be proud of what you've achieved. This hospital represents hope for many people in need of help.
Maybe you're right. But at the moment, I feel like we're just a cemetery waiting room.
What steps are you prepared to take to feel more useful?
I don't know yet. My sister believes that the real fight is in the streets nowadays. Maybe she's right. Maybe this is what I must do.
If you feel that saving lives is not useful enough, perhaps it means that you've lost faith.
On the contrary, my faith has never been stronger. Maybe we are all just too proud to face up to the fact that science cannot compete with God.
And what about Milton Hooks? Does he share your point of view?
For Milton, any chance...
Pepper, I know you're very close to Milton Hooks.
Yes, Milton Hooks is my man. If you want to report me for that, just feel free, Doctor.
I have no intention of reporting you, Nurse Hawkins.
But are you aware of the risks?
The rules say I won't be allowed to work as a nurse anymore. But here at the Pembroke, we break rules all the time.
Is he worth the risk?
Hey, I'm no perfect woman, and Milton is not the finest bloke, but we do our best to get by. That's all any of us can hope for nowadays.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins. It's locked, all right. Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
How close are...
A normal person.
Moment, ich habe immer noch keinen Plan, was ich mache.
She may hurt you if the game goes too far.
She's quite harmless, I can assure you. Her head's...
Hä? Warum?
broken inside is all. While I'm busted on the outside. But she's still beautiful. Living proof
Alter,
there's
du
hope
bist
for me.
echt ein bisschen hässlich, Junge.
You do realize she's mentally disturbed.
Deutsche Granate.
It's called the Cotard syndrome. She truly believes she's a vampire.
In her madness, she never refers to my scars. And frankly, if I could, I'd join her world. It seems much more fun than the real one.
So do you let her bite you? You know that's not sanitary.
And why not? She's only supping a few drops of me blood. And the pain, it's real for once.
She could decide to bite less willing patients.
And it's another good reason for me to stay here, Doctor.
Alter, was ist mit dir los, das Junge? Oh, ich kann mitnehmen, okay. Ich kann einen Typen einfach hier mitnehmen. Sollte ich tun? Aber der Typ tut mir echt ein bisschen leid.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Du bist eine dumme Bitch. Weiter geht's. Hey.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
Ich hasse dich.
Tell me, Waverly, what did you think of Dr. Strickland? Enthusiasm for his experimental research.
Strickland is playing with his patients' lives for pride and glory. Now that, sir, is unethical.
Are you thinking about something in particular?
Harvey Fiddick needs delicate surgery. I believe we should stick to the usual procedure, but my young colleague obviously disagrees.
Oh, dich will ich gerne umbringen. Dich.
Why do you wish to lead this surgery?
I strongly believe that Mr. Fiddick should not be butchered to test an unproven procedure.
If you are going to lead this surgery, I'm trusting you to assume the consequences of your actions, whatever the result.
I'm not the kind of man who runs away from his responsibilities, Dr. Reed. There is no need for you to be looking over my shoulder.
And are you not afraid that your rivalry with Strickland may be blinding you?
Aber ich will das gute Ende, also.
I guess you could call it that. But I will never be childish enough to let my personal feelings affect my judgment.
Aber wie kann man ein gutes Ende und ein böses Ende haben? Also man kann ein gutes und böses, aber wie kann man ein mittleres gutes und mittel schlechtes haben? What the fuck? How is that possible?
I'm quite busy right now, Dr.
Dich wollte ich nicht mal anrufen.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Brilliant minds in London at Pembroke.
Nicht du, der hier.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
Dich mag ich. Wo guckst du hin? Oh.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Dr. Strickland, das ist vorbei, Junge.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr.
Warum bist du überall, wo ich hin will, Alter?
We'll talk later.
Warum ist der Typ überall, wo ich hin will, Alter?
Good evening, Doctor.
Ich denke immer, das ist eine andere Person, aber der Typ ist einfach so hässlich und sieht aus wie jeder.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious...
Weißt du, ich habe schon vor 5 Minuten mit der geredet, Alter.
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
Ja. Ja, ich habe schon mit Piper Hawkins eine Dings bekommen.
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
She charged you for a bed?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
Ich sehe jetzt schon, ich spiele zu viel für mich.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Aha, aha, aha. Ah, okay. Sieht ja besser aus. Kann ich Dings? Ah, so.
Good evening.
You have to calm the children, Ellen.
Doctor.
As for me...
So lucky to have Dr. Reed, you know. I met him in New York.
Please, sir. I need help bad.
What's going on?
I'm Blight, sir. Newton Blight. I've lost my mate. Can't find him anywhere.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the Pembroke Hospital. Please, calm down and give me more details.
Oswald and myself were both infantry, sir. We were en route for the hospital, but we had a disagreement. And Oswald ran off towards the canal.
How long have you been searching for him?
I can't go there. Too many rats by the water. Fucking rats. Can't stand them since the war, sir. Can't stand them at all.
Don't be ashamed, Mr. Blight. Many soldiers who survived the... trenches suffer from musophobia. I'll see what I can do for your friend. What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Oswald Thatcher. We survived the war together. Oswald is... nervous and quite fragile since we came back from the war.
Where was your friend the last time you saw him?
He went down by the canal. He didn't want to go to the hospital. I think he went to the sewers on purpose. So I couldn't go after him.
What can you tell me about yourself?
I'm Oswald's best friend. We served in the same regiment, sir. We've taken care of each other since we came back from the front.
This is a dangerous part of town. What are you doing here?
We were looking for the Pembroke Hospital. We both need help. Treatment, I mean. To get some sleep. Just need to feel better, sir.
I have all the information I need for now. If I find anything out about your...
Wo ist dahin? Was mache ich denn? Ja. Ja, wie komme ich hier hin? Dorthin schwimmen, Alter. Ey. Oh. Danke, danke, danke.
It's locked.
Warum das denn jetzt auf einmal? Warum ist die Tür zu? Warum sind da Leute? Stufe 11, Stufe 10. Soll ich mit denen anlegen, Dennis? Komm her. Wie viele sind denn hier, Alter? Mann, geh doch weg, Mann. Okay. Oh, wow. Ach, dieses Fake-3-System und Kreis ist komisch. Ach nee. Mann. Wie kriegt man Leben, außer jemanden tot zu beißen? Obwohl, nicht mal da kriegt man richtig Leben. Hä? Was? Hä? I don't know what you mean, bro. Ja. Mein Speer, dass ich Leben dazu krieg vom Beißen und mein Nahkampfangriff. Mein Char. Ich mein Char. Okay.
Over there!
Au! Au! Weg! Ah, ich kann gar nicht hören, so laut. Was ist los jetzt? Ich kann nicht hören, was. Was wolltest du mir sagen? Ja. Hä? Ich will was drauf. Komm. Alter, wie soll ich bei mehreren Gegnern was machen? Das ist behindert. Hä, ich bin gestorben. Warum bin ich gestorben jetzt? Hä? Ich war außerhalb der Gegner. Wie soll ich denn da irgendwas machen? Nee, ich bin stur, Alter. Natürlich, Alter. Leroy! Genau wie in Skyrim, Digga. Einfach in die Gegner, in die übertriebenen Gegner. Ich kämpfe jetzt schon gegen Orks mit Level 5. Shut the fuck up. Bei dem wurde ich ernst. Bei dem wurde ich ernst, bei dem ich meinen Schinken ausgepackt. Ja, habe ich. Ich habe das Ei zurückgeliefert. Ach, du bist ein böser Mensch. Oh, du bist ja einer. Kill it! Die greifen auch an, wie kleine Bitches. Au! 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 Ich hoffe, du kleine Pussy. Schade, dass ich ihn hab.
Did you hear me?
Na? Kämpfen? Alter, Wasser ist weg. Na und? Will ich's halt. Hä? Was für ein Schwachsinn?
He's dead! Filthy piece of shit! Oh my god!
Na, Bro. Easy, first try. Was für fast Schwachstellen. Wann kam da irgendwas? Hä? Ey, wer bist denn du, Alter? Ey? Brauch ein bisschen Blut, Bro. Danke. Oh, ich wird mal voll. Nice. Ist irgendwas in diesen Kisten? Kann sein. Was ist denn das? Hallo, Mister? Ah, du bist ein Gegner. What? Wow, Half-Life. Okay. Wow! Betreib mal, Digi. Oh, ein großes Messer. Ah. Warum kann ich nicht ausrüsten, hallo? Nee, das ist ein Messer und ich benutze es als Messer.
This is an impressive knife. There's a name engraved on the metal. Clay. What kind
Clay,
of
das ist
man
mein
puts
Messer.
his name
Also.
on a knife?
So, lass mich mal rübergehen, danke. Hä? Ich bin hier nur zu looten. Ist so laut, ne? Und so die ganzen Geräusche. Bist du jetzt? Bisschen. Ja, es hat einfach die Klickers, Alter. Oh, hier ist ein Boss. What the fuck? Oh, okay, ich bin fast so. Gott. Oh, wow. Nein, ist er nicht. Nein, ist er nicht. Er ist Rang 0, Alter, wohl er. Er ist Rang 6. Alter, Maul, Alter. Den gebe ich jetzt, Alter, war richtig. Dem Hurensohn gebe ich jetzt richtig, Alter. Hä? Auf was habe ich mir eingestellt? Hast du doch, also sag's nochmal. Okay. Aber was ein Zufall, dass das Spiel auf einmal auf 12 Euro reduziert war. Warum spawn ich jetzt hier? Einmal spawn ich wieder am Anfang. Shut the fuck up. Es liegt nur daran, dass das Spiel gerade ein bisschen broken ist. Es leckt gerade heftig, warte. Komm her, Bitch.
Filthy pieces! Watch out for that Put an end to you!
Ich bin mal richtig krank mit den ganzen Geräuschen. Boah, ich hab echt keinen Bock mehr. Keinen Bock mehr.